modern world, great leaders resolve their conflicts with words. Dead launcher. Carpet bombing. Tomahawk missiles.
Hello and welcome to the home of the Ghost Owl, and here we are back for another one of our first plays. And today we're going to be looking at Command and Conquer Generals. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the overall music volume down and the sound effects volume. Now, Command and Conquer Generals is probably the closest as a game came to current timeline, modern day combat. You had obviously Command and Conquer, which had Nod GDI, which is kind of a bit more futuristic. You kind of then had the Red Alert series, which is kind of like an alternate timeline, right? So Command and Conquer Generals, when you see the factions and see how they play, it's very much more closer to what I would say where we are in a current timeline, modern day. One of the issues I've currently got with Command and Conquer Generals, we can't get above this resolution, so I can't get to full screen. So that's the maximum resolution we can get, so we can't get full screen on it. So you end up with these black borders around the game, but it's playable, right? It's playable. So with that, we'll have a look. So we're going to do the first mission of each faction. And when you see, we've got USA, we've got China, and we've got the GLA. GLA is basically another word for sort of Al-Qaeda terrorist-style faction. And, you can already see the USA faction. Yeah, looks pretty much like a Humvee, right? So that's how it's done. And with that, we're going to start with USA first. We're just going to do it on normal. And we're just doing the first mission for the USA.
General, I am Lieutenant Eva. I will serve as your comm officer for our campaign against the Global Liberation Army. We know the GLA have access to lethal biological weapons, and we have tracked these weapons to Baghdad. Our troops are assembled outside the city and await your orders, sir.
So yeah, the first mission takes place in Iraq.
Cap on station. Skies are clear.
F-22 Raptors.
Radar lock! Break! I'm hit! Hawks down! Anybody see us shoot?
Negative! No shoot!
Echo Company, engage!
Roger. Targets acquired. Enemy in perimeter. Range 200. All units, stand by. Fire at will.
I'm hit! Let's finish them off!
Watch the left!
Bravo down! We got
Fire!
warriors!
Reload!
I need some help over here!
Fire!
I'm not quite sure that's how tank combat goes in the modern day, where you all line up like that, but there you go.
More contact. Range 300.
Fast movers inbound! Line them up!
I think one of the interesting things is some of the units are clearly representations of real vehicles, and other units don't look like anything. So, and it's completely made up. So it's kind of odd the way they did that. So on day 3, Siege of Baghdad.
Enemy perimeter breached. General, we must capture Baghdad and eliminate all GLA forces.
Okay. So with generals, you get these general abilities as you rank up. So like here, we can give paladin tanks an anti-missile capability. But I quite like this one to start with, which is repair. This one is spy drones, so you can reveal fog of war. Repair gives you some nice repair capability on the fly of your vehicles. So.
Crusader tank responding. Blow them wide open.
Intel says bioweapons are in the area. Be prepared to pull back from the city at the first sign of contamination.
You know, it plays just like any other Command and Conquer game. It can be a bit zergy, bit rushy as opposed to something a bit more tactical. But you know, that's Command and Conquer. So like straight away we can do this, and all those vehicles that were there that were damaged are now moving up. The other thing you can give your vehicles is drones. So if we give them the battle drone, it does give them all repairs.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Like so. So they can now be repaired on the fly. There we go. And they've also, those drones have
rocket
machine
launch
guns.
detected. All units, pull back.
That's one hell of a Scud launcher. Man, they're launching all of them at us. Holy potatoes.
Watch those clouds, men. Could be anthrax.
General, Washington orders us to enter the mountains and destroy the enemy Scud storm.
So just to be clear, those Scuds have anthrax in them, so you have to stay away from the typical green shit on the floor, right? So.
Proceeding to target zone. Let's grease them.
Civilian buildings are occupied by enemy troops. Assault team, enter those buildings from above and clean them out.
Pull back and wait for choppers.
Unit lost.
All units, pull back.
Rangers, enter from the roof, sweep and clear.
Okay, so the Rangers have got that. Okay. We've got more up here, so let's go up and rescue the aircraft. Because we'll be able to put these guys back in the vehicles. It's one of the nice things they kind of did with them. If you've got a ranked up vehicle, it's possible that ranked up crewman can get out and you can put him in another vehicle.
Get those pilots into vehicles. Let's roll.
General, anything to drive? Sure beats walking.
So we'll get them in the tanks. See, like that straight away, you can get them in there. And you can like rank a few up, so we've got 2 there that are now rank 3. And of course rank 3 is good because then they also repair. So we've got another GLA base over here, so we're going to come around this way and finish that off. We look over here, we do have... So we don't have an air base yet.
Lighten them up. Taking new ground.
Okay, in they go. Yeah, and I have to say, the AI is not bad. They will focus down units, the damaged units, and they will focus the weaker units as well. So the AI is reasonably solid. Bit of a destructible environment as well, which is quite nice.
Delivering ordnance. Garrison buildings up ahead. Call in the Chinook. Lighten them up. Anywhere you say, sir.
Okay, but we've got 2 technicals that are coming behind over here. Come on.
Let's grease them. Moving in. This'll wake them up.
There we go. And the next one. Perfect.
Clearing terrain. Proceeding
So
to
we now
target
need to
zone.
head up to the mountains.
Taking new ground.
So at the moment, I don't need to waste this because we've got a bit of time. You can see that the drones are actually repairing the vehicles. So
Proceeding to target zone. Anywhere you say, sir.
okay, so that's where. So the mountain path is going to be up this way.
Delivering ordnance.
4 technicals.
Mountain perimeter breach. Enemy closing.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
There you go. You can see we got a general rank there.
Blow them wide open. Lighten them up.
So now we can unlock the spy thing. We don't have any paladin tanks right now, so I'm going to unlock the drone. So because what you can do is you can just do this. It also neutralizes stealth.
Clearing terrain.
So there you go. We can already see what we're up against. If we hold here and wait for our tanks to catch up, because the Humvees are just that much quicker, right?
Enemy tanks have the high ground. Request air
Roger.
support.
Big Bird on the way.
Oh, so we've got air support inbound as well. Here it comes. There goes their cluster bomb. Very nice.
Clearing terrain.
Now, interestingly, with the GLA buildings, it just destroying the building doesn't kill it off. You have to finish off the tunnels underneath, known as GLA holes. It's quite a nice feature, sort of representing that terrorist thing, and you can build then straight on it much easier. So it's just representing that it's not just a building that you need to kill. It's quite different.
Proceeding to target zone.
And the 3 factions do play differently, which I think is nice.
Anywhere you say, sir. Blow them wide open. Taking new ground.
So you can see they're already repairing that building with the hole, GLA hole. So you need to make sure you do finish them off. It's not the most difficult thing in the world, but it does add when you've got lots of buildings to destroy. Or, in particular, it's very good at mitigating air attack, because the air attack, they'll normally fly in, destroy the building, and then fly back to rearm, and they'll leave the hole, and then they'll just get their stuff back. Alright, we got a Stinger sight.
Unit lost.
We need to get rid of that. Stinger's going after the drones. There's another good thing with the drones, right, is because they do detract some fire. So even the defenses have that hole ability. And there we go. And in come the flyboys to finish it off. When you do kill it, it does leave anthrax on the ground.
Scud destroyed. Baghdad secure. Congratulations, General.
There you go. You are victorious. So we created 1 unit. We destroyed 51. We didn't lose a single unit. Did lose some drones. Buildings were destroyed. But overall, pretty good. Result. So there we go. So that is the first mission if you're playing the USA. So let's try the different one. So if we go now solo play, let's go and play China, because we've not seen them yet. Same, doing it on normal.
Greetings, Comrade General. I am Lin Zhang, your senior intelligence officer. Today, as we claim our rightful place among the world's leading nations, your troops will provide security for the glorious display of our military strength. The People's Army will not tire in our pursuit of the terrorist enemy.
So I think the interesting thing, the USA didn't really show it so much there, but they really work more on a combined arms style, utilising air and ground and so on. So they've got helicopters, they've got the planes and so on. China definitely is overwhelming force on the ground. Big heavy tanks, infantry.
Is it time?
So
The package has been secured.
quite a
and will
different
arrive
play
as
style
planned.
again from even
Proceed
that of
with
the
attack.
GLA.
For the cause! Attack!
Oh, we're against the GLA again.
Return fire!
Group 3, strengthen that
fire!
cruiser.
There are too many of them! We must retreat!
Their attack is sobering.
Victory is ours!
This is what you call a brave terrorist organization that takes on China and the US at the same time. Ouch.
The GLA hope to deter us with their cowardly attack. We will now strike back and destroy the GLA. Make them pay, General.
Okay, yeah, don't piss off the Chinese. Right, so we've got here where we can... all Red Guard will be built as veterans, and we've also got repair. So I'm going to take the repair again first, because I do think it's such a good ability. Right, tanks. So you've got troop crawlers here as well. They detect stealth units, and they're good versus infantry. And then we've got... we need some more tanks, I think. So we've got some dragon tanks, which are basically flame tanks. But we could do with some normal tanks. We've got landmines as well. Infantry, and we've got missile infantry as well as normal. That's if we want to improve our resource increase, but that's fine right now. So we can basically build structures and repair them with that.
China's tank division.
But we don't really need that for this. We just need to get ourselves some tanks. And these really are the base level tanks. Once you get the Overlord tanks, I mean, that's big, heavy tanks.
China's tank division.
There we go, another tank. 2 more to go. And we'll be on our way.
China's tank division.
Last tank coming.
China's tank division. Pressure level
Okay.
set.
Right, let's
Keep
go.
it steady.
Car bombs approaching.
You
All
got
units,
bunkers,
fire.
you got also these broadcast towers.
Drown them in flames.
This is your resources here.
Maintain
This
a
is where you
smooth
get
ride.
resources from.
Right, we are moving.
You can see the dragon tanks there.
Keep it steady. Moving
Right, you go
volunteers.
GLA structure, defense structure. Let's take out the technical first.
Ignition.
A few tanks survived, General. Our Battlemaster tanks are vastly superior to anything the GLA can fight against us. Like
Enemy
many of our
destroyed.
units,
All
they are
units,
most
advance.
effective in large
GLA
groups.
detected in forest beyond the
I
bridge.
think you will be pleased.
Battlemaster tank reporting.
There we go, we got some more Battlemaster tanks, which is great.
Storage tanks sealed.
Adding that to what we've already got.
Right, we are moving.
So moving up into the hills now, trying to find the GLA.
General, keep your forces back. A fire strike is on the way. Tiger Wing, we have pulled back from the area. You are now clear to commence your attack.
Tiger Wing inbound. Targets acquired. Tiger Wing attack. Tiger Leader reporting. Target
Well done,
eliminated.
Tiger Wing. Sector clear.
Basically napalm. Pretty cool. You can see how it's burnt the trees there as well.
One final task remains, General. Destroy the weapon stockpile to deny the GLA control of our nuclear arsenal.
And when you need to, you can capture these, which also gives you income.
Temperature stable.
So, let's
Moving volatiles.
move up.
Maintain a smooth ride.
We've got to work our way out. Where is the road going here? Is it this one?
Moving volatiles.
It's not there. That's the end of the map. It's actually up this way. It is up this way. Past the oil refinery. There you go.
Let loose.
CLA forces have the high ground. Armor battalion, advance!
Ignition. Host them down.
Unit lost.
There we go.
The enemy has been crossed.
Now it does look like, here in some cases the infantry doesn't look that strong. As the game progresses, infantry does become quite important, particularly for like garrisoning buildings. When you've got rocket infantry, they can deal with vehicles pretty well.
Unit lost.
And infantry will deal with other infantry much better than tanks will.
Host them down.
But, they're vulnerable, right? That's just infantry,
Set them ablazing. Right, we are moving. Host them down.
Rebel scum detected. Fire!
The GLA appear determined to hold the weapons facility, General. It would seem that they are in need of a demonstration of China's military
Set them
might.
ablazing. Keep it steady.
Okay, there we go.
Host them down.
There's the weapon stockpile.
Unit lost. Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
So we didn't get any new abilities in this one.
Everything ready here. Release the flames. Let loose the juice.
Unit lost.
Okay, oh, we lost a dragon tank. Never mind. Right, and then on to the weapon stockpile. And
We
here
have
we
reached
can
the weapons storage facility, General.
repair.
Destroy it to prevent any further GLA attacks on our people.
There we go. And that is the first mission with China.
We are victorious.
So yeah, it didn't really come across as well in the first mission in the US. But the US does need to use like that air and ground power. Their ground power isn't as good as the Chinese on the ground. But if you combine it with the air, they become sort of a bit more equal. The Chinese on the ground, tanks, infantry, they can really overwhelm quite quickly. And then the GLA, I say they have, the bit more sneaky tactics overall, and we'll hopefully see that next. Because next time we're going to be doing this one is going to be the GLA first mission.
Fire at will.
So let's have a look at that. The Global Liberation Army.
My general, accept the counsel of your compatriot, Kenwar Khan. We have lost many soldiers in our struggle with the Eastern Dragon, but as a result our enemy has spread its defenses too thin. They have left important economic and civilian targets unguarded. This should be our next objective in our war against the global oppressors. Let us rise again, my brother. You can lead us to our final victory.
The time has come. Our cause is just, and our soldiers stand ready. We shall fall upon our foes like lightning from a cloudless sky.
Cobalt! Look out!
They shall flee before our righteous anger. And their armies will come to ruin.
So yeah, there's plenty of suicide units there.
Wipe them out. All of them.
Get them! Chinese platoon coming from the south. Shoot!
Okay.
Let's talk for shooting.
A warrior has fallen.
What do you want? They can be recycled.
Take that!
What's in it for me? We'll take him apart. We'll break him down.
It's an anthrax
Good idea.
truck.
Let's do some body work. What's in it for me? We'll take him apart.
Ah! That will teach the Chinese. I killed 3. Vengeance is sweet. I killed 4.
Terror Squad, move to our mountain hideout and prepare for counter-attack. The Chinese are scouring the hills for our hidden base.
Okay.
General, the Chinese are dug in around that hydroelectric dam. Destroying the dam will free the villagers from Chinese tyranny. The Chinese have laid claim to this peaceful village and are spreading their vile propaganda among these simple fishermen. We have rumors of a secret arms dealer operating in this area. If we can find him, we can buy weapons for our cause. General, our goal is clear. Destroy the dam. Make the Chinese pay for their arrogance.
Okay. Right, so let's see what we've got here. Some troops as well.
What?
And we've got 2 routes out, so let's come down this route
Hang on.
here. GLA, the one thing with the GLA, the vehicles are pretty fast, right? So
What's in it for me? We'll take him apart.
A warrior has fallen.
The Chinese are close. Let's give them a surprise.
Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank.
Fight me first.
so that's it's quite interesting
A
there.
warrior has fallen.
So we
One
are
path to freedom.
up against it. So we need some vehicle infantry, like a lot of them.
What station you need, General?
Be on watch for the enemy. Quick, ready yourselves. Be on watch for the enemy.
We will not be oppressed. Our courage will be seen by all. Be on watch
A warrior has fallen.
So those missile infantry are key.
No cost is too great. The enemy. The higher order.
Particularly against China, because the Chinese vehicles are so strong.
None shall stand in our path. Be on watch for the enemy.
There we go. Need to find that arms dealer.
Out of way.
You can pick up this, right? So when you kill stuff in with GLA, you can actually pick up the wreckage to give you additional funds. So we should be able to finish off this little Chinese outpost now.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Yeah,
We will
let's go finish
cleanse
this
them
off.
from our land. Attacking!
Freedom fighters, attack.
So you can see in a one-on-one fight, the Chinese tank is far superior.
Take us to glory.
Okay, so right, where's this arms dealer? Was he in here?
go!
The village is guarded. Time for a little ambush. The village is free. Their men are rallying to our cause.
You can see that the rocket troops, though, are very poor against other infantry.
A warrior has fallen.
Fire!
Our courage will be seen by all. Ready for war.
Okay, very good. And we can see we've got more over here.
Ready for war.
A warrior has fallen.
We will cleanse them from our land. They will be killed.
Okay, and then over here.
Chinese forces approaching.
We will cleanse them from our land.
Take out the Chinese resource trucks. Oh no, he's going to run away
Ready for
too quickly.
freedom.
Okay, we've got a tank down here. Let's go kill this tank. There we go. We can pick that up as well. Did get one of their resource trucks. Right, where is this arms dealer?
Ready for war.
I haven't seen him.
Hi-ya!
I'm just a peasant.
Maybe he was down here somewhere. Not up here. There it
I
is.
have some shoes.
Guarding the
A
GLA
warrior has
underground.
fallen.
Over there.
Let's bring that down
Not be
here.
oppressed. One path to freedom. None shall stand in our path.
A warrior has fallen.
They are nothing. Destroy them all.
Okay,
None
bunch
shall
us down.
stand in our path.
We're going to pull back because the rockets just
warrior
aren't
has
very
fallen.
good at taking out other infantry.
I have many weapons for sale. Perhaps some home-built rockets for your tanks?
Oh, very nice. I like a mixture of vehicles just to deal with that mix of infantry and armor.
Quick, ready yourselves. Defend
Okay.
our homes.
I do think overall, though, that the GLA is probably the hardest faction to play.
Scorpion rocket installed, sir.
They are getting close. Okay, over there.
So you can see max ranked up infantry has different missiles. They're red.
A warrior has fallen.
Get them! Get them now! Overpainted! The enemy may be near.
Okay.
Don't let them get away!
Let's
Get
get rid of
them!
these.
Get them now!
Bolted down and ready.
There they are!
Scorpion ready to sting.
See, we should now
Yes,
be getting some
you
vehicles.
change your mind often.
Get them! Get them
And
now!
just by killing these buildings, right, it's giving us good.
We have the dam in our sight.
We've now got 3 fully ranked up infantry. Fully ranked up infantry as well. Automatically heal themselves. So.
The warrior has fallen.
Oh. Okay, technicals have arrived now
Quick,
as well.
ready yourselves.
I'm going to rendezvous over here. Come the
No
tank.
lack of courage. Very well.
I'm just a peasant.
Leave these guys over here for now. Okay.
Shh! I sense danger maybe near. Protect us.
Right, let's go and
Watch your
blow this
step.
down.
Found a secret way. It's poorly guarded.
The
Look at
enemy may
this.
be near. Stay close to safety.
Oh, he's coming after us.
Don't let them get away.
There we go. But look over
Watch your
here.
step.
With all these UN containers.
Defend our homes. They are getting
So you can
close.
see how good the technicals are as taking infantry compared
Defend
to
our homes.
the rest of the units. But rubbish at taking out these buildings. So the upgrade that we got now gives our tanks a missile as well. Right, and
Over
then
there.
we should
The enemy may be near.
look at all this that
The
you can
enemy
pick
may
up,
be near.
right?
The enemy may be near. The enemy may be near. Over there.
And this one here as well.
We must be careful.
There we go, and that's just given us a ton of money.
Over there.
So we can build a bunch more vehicles should we need them. Hopefully we won't. Let's build a bunch more infantry.
Our land must be preserved. Ready, hold it down and ready. Quick, ready yourself.
The warrior has fallen.
The
Be on watch
technicals
for
got
the
a bit
enemy.
too close.
Scorpion, ready to sting.
Our land must be preserved. Quick, ready yourself.
The problem with the
enemy may be
technicals
near.
is they move so fast.
There they are.
Hold it down and ready.
Be on watch.
Having
Okay,
that
over
missile
there.
upgrade really, really helps because it can, see it almost one-shot that
Watch your step.
battle master tank.
Stay close to safety. Watch your step.
Fortunately, we do have
You
a
must be
reserve
careful. Over there.
of forces which we built.
Hold it down and ready.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Okay, let's just wait for everyone else to catch up. Fortunately, compared to the technicals, the tanks and the infantry move pretty slow.
Scorpion, ready to sting.
Here we go, here they come.
Be on watch for the enemy.
And off we go.
Hold it down and ready.
Okay, over there.
Scorpion, ready to sting.
There we go. Lucky we didn't. Right, that's blowed down.
Such is the fate of our
There
enemies.
goes the down.
Ruin and death. Behold, doom has come to our enemies. Like a tide, we shall sweep over them and drown them in their own greed and evil.
teach the Chinese.
And we're victorious. There you go. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Command and Conquer Generals. That was the first mission of the GLA. So overall, Command and Conquer Generals, it is kind of the oddity out in the series. It's not part of the original Command and Conquer line or the Red Alert line. It kind of is a bit of a standalone. There is an expansion as well called 0 Hour. Yeah, you've got the three factions, USA, China, GLA. We've done the first mission for each of them. So you get a bit of a flavour of what the game looks like, but also what the factions look like. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Though if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why in the comments down below. And as always, if you want to see more content and you want to see more of these videos, then please hit that subscribe button. It's free for you to do, but it means a lot for me. So thank you for that in advance. You've been watching The Ghost Owl, and I'll see you all very soon.